Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And today I'm reviewing a film that's currently in theaters, and that would be the 2025 movie The Monkey, directed and co-written by Osgood Perkins. This is also based off of Stephen King's short story. So this film was definitely an odd one. I did say originally that this was one of the top 5 horror movies I was looking forward to the most in this year, and I was wrong. So before I get into my review, let me at least tell you about the concept for this film. So we have two twin brothers growing up in the late 90s. Now, what ends up happening is they stumble upon an item that apparently belonged to their father, which is a turnkey monkey that plays the drums. But apparently, every time you turn the key, it actually ends up causing the monkey to magically or supernaturally take out someone in the world, and more than likely, there's someone you know or is in somewhat close proximity to you. Now, the deaths that the monkey doles out to these people always tend to be absolutely horrifying. So, as the death toll begins to rise up, the boys realize that maybe this isn't something that they should play with and try to get rid of this item. Now, the monkey does seem to be gone for quite some time, but it now is coming back into the boys' lives who have not really talked much to each other and have very much disassociated themselves from most of society. So now that more and more people are dying now, it may be up to the boys to try and stop the monkey from its evil deeds. So I actually enjoy everything about the concept for this movie. I just didn't enjoy the film all that much. Probably the biggest disconnect for me were the characters and then just how the story kind of played out. Every character in this is very quirky and odd and weird, and it almost felt like I was watching Wes Anderson make a horror movie. And that just kind of didn't gel for me. Now, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the characters or necessarily the story for this, I do feel that the acting was well done. And I thoroughly enjoyed the deaths throughout the film as they were all over the top, and I really enjoyed the practical effects for most of them. I was a fan of Theo James playing the character of the two boys grown up. I will also say I love his speaking voice. There's a lot of narration done by him throughout the film, and I really just want to hear him do books on tape now. I also want to give a quick shout out to Christian Convery, who played the two boys when they were younger, which, by the way, I think he did a good enough job that I honestly thought it was two twins in the film and not just one actor. Now, this movie was directed by Osgood Perkins, who also did Long Legs from last year. Now, I did not enjoy that movie whatsoever, so I was really hoping this would be the movie that got me interested in Osgood Perkins directing horror movies. It did not, and due to the fact that they show a trailer for his next movie at the end of this one, I don't think third time's gonna be a charm, unfortunately, but I'm still gonna go see it. So for me, on my scale, I'm gonna give The Monkey a 2 out of 5. Now, mind you, I do know a lot of people out there did enjoy Long Legs, so maybe you'll enjoy this movie a lot more than I did. Definitely check it out for yourselves. It's currently in theaters. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. And if there's any other movies coming to theaters that you think I should watch and do a review for, mention them in the comments.